Welcome to Liberated Stock Trader. Learn stock market investing. My name is Barry Moore, certified financial technical analyst and founder of LiberatedStockTrader.com. In this episode, I'll cover the topic of the 20 best investing books for serious traders. This is essentially the most in-depth review of the best books to read to learn stock market investing. An essential way to improve your knowledge and therefore improve your success in the stock market is to always keep learning and expanding your mind. Here you'll find a hand-picked selection of simply the best finance and investing books ever written, including a detailed review and ratings based on the content, practicality, and readability of the books. If you're interested in specifically stock market technical analysis books used by professional technical analysts, then you will be able to find this video on the YouTube channel, which is the Technical Analysis Pro Book Review, or you'll find it on LiberatedStockTrader.com. Okay, number one in our list, How to Make Money in Stocks by William O'Neill. Combining technical and fundamental analysis, this best-selling book gives you a good framework for building your own stock market investing approach. One of the best investing books ever written. Positives. Packed full of clear examples and a very structured approach. The approach, called CanSlim, is easy to remember as a stock screening approach to finding good stocks and shares to invest in. So in terms of CanSlim, the C stands for current quarterly earnings increased sharply compared to the same quarter in the previous year. A is annual earnings increases over the last 5 years. N, new products, management, or improved circumstances. S, supply versus demand, stock buybacks, low debt to equity and volume surges. L, leading companies versus laggards. I, institutional ownership. And M, the overall market directions. Most of these ideas are integrated into the Liberated Stock Trader Pro training and outlined in our article on Stock Market Strategy Blueprint on the website. So in terms of the negatives for this book, it does promote using investors.com as a tool, so you get a subscription to the newspaper and the website. In reality, you don't need to purchase this service, as you can create your own stock market screeners to achieve the same goal for free. Number 2, Trade Like a Stock Market Wizard by Mark Minervini. Minervini was featured in the Stock Market Wizard series, and this book is an excellent practical guide to the application of technical analysis and how to apply it in the real world. It's practical, usable, and readable. This is an extremely worthwhile book. It's packed full of insights and strategies. This is a modern book that simply must be on your bookshelf. Number 3, Winning on Wall Street by Martin Zweig. A must-have book for the serious investor covering economic fundamentals and technical analysis. While it may seem a little outdated, this book is still worthwhile and a must-read. The positives are its strong and logical, systematic evaluation of the state of the business environment and its effect on the stock market. The negatives are there's not enough charts or visualizations. Some systems are hard to calculate manually and require a lot of effort to maintain. But overall, a quality classic. Next, number 4, Technical Analysis Explained by Martin J. Pring. This is one of the Bibles of technical analysis and one of the best. Pring is a popular technical analyst, and the depth of value of this book is unmistakable. This book is a prerequisite reading for any serious or professional technical analyst and is core to the IFTA and CMT exams. IFTA stands for the International Federation of Technical Analysis, of which I am a certified member. The positives: 600 pages of detailed technical analysis. The quality and quantity of the content can be overwhelming. The negatives are combining this best of this book and covering some of the fundamental analysis would provide an improved and more efficient way to learn. See the Liberated Stock Trader book for this combination. At number 5, One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. A great book for beginner investors with an excellent down-to-earth approach, ideal for the beginner to show you how to apply your local knowledge to find winning companies. Great stories and great anecdotes. Some quotes from Peter Lynch from the book. The old Wall Street adage, never invest in anything that eats or needs repairs, may apply to racehorses, but it's malarkey when it comes to houses. Another quote, Know What You Own and Know Why You Own It by Peter Lynch. Okay, the positives of the book are a very easy and entertaining read, authored by one of Wall Street's great stock pickers. Negatives: it's light on really actionable investing strategies, charts and technical analysis. Okay, next is The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John C. Bogle. This is an excellent book. The creator of the world's first index tracking fund shares the critically important reasons why you should not be actively trading stocks, commodities and ETFs, but investing long term. This, again, is one of the best investing books on my bookshelf. The key messages are very clear and passionately explained in the book. Essentially, using any stock advisors, stock pickers or mutual funds are going to work out negatively for your investments over the long term. This is incredibly important information that everyone needs to understand. Taxes, broker costs, mutual fund manager costs, and financial advisor costs will severely eat away at the long-term compounding power of your investments. The positives of the book is it's short, sweet, and backed up with plenty of proof to back up his assertions. And the negatives are, he does constantly repeat, "Don't take my word for it," which gets a little annoying after a while. Otherwise, a really, really good book. Number 7, Full of Bull. Do What Wall Street Does, Not What It Says to Make Money in the Market by Stephen T. McClellan. An insider's account of how Wall Street financial analysts really operate. This book deciphers the double talk and outright misleading way stock market analysts cover the markets and how to really read their advice. I came away with the thought never to trust a Wall Street analyst and do my own research. It is a good addition to any bookshelf with insights into how companies manipulate earnings and how Wall Street analysts sit in a microcosm of influence from the big company CEOs. Negatives of the book: some of the book became a little tiresome to read, but was nonetheless interesting. Next, The Technical Analysis of Financial Markets by John J. Murphy. This is a very valuable contribution to the understanding of technical analysis of the financial markets. This is a must-have for the technical stock charts and indicators trader. This book is a prerequisite reading for the IFTA exams syllabus, International Federation of Technical Analysts exams, of which I'm certified. This is really, in the positives, one of my favourite technical analysis reference books and is published by the New York Institute of Finance. It's well presented and easy to understand. Next, Unshakable, The Financial Freedom Playbook by Tony Robbins. This is a new entry for 2017. It's classic Tony Robbins style. He claims to teach the masses about how their investments in mutual funds and 401k are subject to so many hidden costs that the financial industry is literally stealing from the common man, which is a fact. With many people being charged upwards of 2% annually, this removes hundreds of thousands of dollars from your retirement pot. This is one of the best books for beginning investors. The positives are Tony and his team make solid, irrefutable points which everyone investing for the long term should understand. I welcome this fresh light being shone into the murky depths of Wall Street money managers' hidden costs. Also, the proceeds of the book do go to charity. The negatives, well, this is not really an advanced investing book for anyone seeking to actively manage their own investments, but it should not detract from the importance of the book. If you are a US investor, this is a book you need to read. Also, you can uncover your hidden 401k costs at a website they recommend, which is called americasbest401k.com. Okay, next one is The Intelligent Investor by Ben Graham. It's a classic book written by Graham, the father of value investing. Warren Buffett was also strongly influenced by Graham. The positives are there's a huge amount of valuable insight and knowledge. The revised version with the comments from Jason Zweig brings the book up to date with new examples of how the book's tenets still hold true. This is the version I'd recommend. Okay, the next is The Stock Market Wizards by Jack D. Schwager at number 11. This is packed with good interviews with successful stock market traders. Whether they're still successful today is another question, but when they were interviewed, they certainly were. This book is a worthwhile addition to your bookshelf. Do not expect solid strategies, but expect insights into how stock market institutional investors operate. The positives are it's well selected interviews and is easier to read than its predecessor. The book is definitely worth buying. The negatives are it's low on specific strategies and rules to incorporate into your market approach. The interviewees would not want to give away anything truly useful in case they lose their edge anyway. Okay, next is number 12, Secrets for Profiting in Bull and Bear Markets by Stan Weinstein. Written in the 1980s, this classic investment book covers the technical analysis approach to the stock market in a very practical and usable way. It's a good read. The positives are it has explanations of bull and bear markets and the use of combining price breakouts with volume increases to improve the chances of success, which is excellent. On the negative side, the book is quite old and therefore a little dated. It doesn't make use of more modern indicators or ways to leverage current technologies to achieve your goals. Number 13, Getting Started in Options by Michael C. Thompson. If you want to leverage your capital through the use of options, do nothing until you read this book. Probably one of the best books on options for beginners. Options are a difficult subject to learn, never mind to master, but this book will make getting used to the basics a walk in the park. On the negative side, options are a tough topic and a lot of new tools have been developed since this book was written. After reading this book, you will still not be equipped to be a successful options trader. However, it does achieve what it sets out to do. Number 14, The Bible of Options Strategies by Guy Cohen. This book takes you to the next level of understanding options, taking away the mystery and helping you to realize that options can actually be used to generate regular income and as a fantastic vehicle for limiting risk and knowing what your risk reward really is. Great strategies and a thoroughly good read. As it says on the cover, this is the definitive guide for practical trading strategies. Number 15, Trader Vic, Methods of a Wall Street Master by Victor Sperandio. This is an easy to read book with some useful insights. It was written in 1991 when everyone and their dog made money in one of the biggest bull markets of all time. I wonder how Vic would have fared in 2000 or 2007 stock market busts. Good chapters on drawing trend lines and the basics of economics. Negatives, it's dated and lacking any really solid advice for trading in today's market using the powers of computers and technical analysis software. Number 16, Hedge Fund Market Wizards, another book for Jack D. Schwager. A mixture of interviews with top traders and topics as far-reaching as trading futures, trading T-bills, aggressive trading, stock selection, psychology. This book provides interesting insights into the minds of the traders interviewed and how they operated to achieve a profit. For insight into the minds on Wall Street, this is a classic book. Positives are the focus is definitely on interviewing and insights into trading styles, which can make interesting reading and a break from too much number crunching and technical analysis books. Negatives, the people interviewed provide, again, no real practical insight into specific trading systems or actions, yet it's still a good read. Next, number 17, Buy and Hedge by Jay Pestricelli and Wayne Ferbert. Buy and Hedge gives you an important lesson in risk management. I know it sounds boring, right? Wrong. If you do not have a solid grasp on the concepts in this book, you'll be severely hampering your chances of success. Covering what they call the 5 iron rules of hedging, this book reiterates the importance of using options and other strategies to know and limit your risk. 18. The 86 Biggest Lies on Wall Street. That's a lot of lies. This is written by John R. Talbot. Talbot's 86 Biggest Lies on Wall Street is a good book and an easy read. Some of the lies are difficult to agree with, but on the whole it's a good insight into the views of Wall Street and governing bodies. The positives, although Talbot tells you what all the lies are, his version of the truths are also debatable. A firm view against the use of technical analysis to analyse stocks and markets shows he's no expert in this area. However, these flaws in his reasoning are balanced with good and compelling arguments against many of the preconceptions we have today regarding governments, corporations, venture capital, and economics. Number 19, The Winning Investment Habits of Warren Buffett and George Soros by Mark Tier. It's a good book if you enjoy some insights into the two most successful investors of all time, but it lacks any serious investing strategy or practical examples. more a book about the people and the catchphrases. Positives, nice quotes and comparison between the two great men. Negatives, a letdown in terms of real practical investing wisdom. Number 20, The New Market Wizards, Conversations with America's Top Traders, book number 3 for Jack D. Schwager. With very diverse interviews this time, the book would appeal to investment firm insiders, but I feel this will have less value to the independent investor who focuses on the stock market. Positives, interesting insights on options trading, foreign exchange trading, and automated trading. This book provides insights outside the realms of the stock market. Negatives, a rather weak trading psychology section at the end leaves one wondering what was the point in that. And finally, let me quickly cover a bonus book. This is The Liberated Stock Trader, a complete stock market education. This is designed as a complete education. The book covers everything you need to know to get started in investing in stocks. Fundamental analysis, technical analysis, stock screening, risk management, and psychology are all covered. What makes it different is that there are 16 hours of instructor-led video training by myself, which turns this training from a book to a full stock market seminar training. Premium stock market education is expensive. This training course is extremely cost-effective. It's a well-rounded education for those who want to take the stock market seriously. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget, we have various options for you to learn more about the stock market. Our pro investor training that I just mentioned is at liberatedstocktrader.com/pro. We also have an extensive library of free investor training at liberatedstocktrader.com/register. And if you haven't found out already, you can catch us up on our podcast and download all of our podcast episodes at liberatedstocktrader.com/podcast. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like, leave us a comment, and to your future, goodbye.